Hi, I'm Casey Mackintosh. I'm a junior from Marietta, Georgia, and I run cross country and track for Washington and Lee. I made the switch from tennis to cross country and track and field after my freshman year because I tore my rotator cuff in the fall of my freshman year, and the only way to keep playing tennis was to go through the surgery, which was a pretty long recovery period. So I decided to try something new. In high school, I only played tennis. I was actually recruited to play tennis at Washington and Lee, and I chose to play college tennis just because I thought it would be a great opportunity to try a college sport, and at Washington and Lee you get the best of everything with academics, athletics, participation in Greek life. So I did not expect to have the amount of success as early on as I had when I made the switch from tennis to cross country. I was lucky with that. The aspects of running that most appeal to me is the fact that you're with a great group of girls, for a long period of time, so you really get to bond with them while you're running. Running's relaxing. It's a good way to blow off stress from a hard day. And competing, I love to compete. So the key to my success with running has definitely been the team. They're really motivational. They're people that I love seeing every day, knowing that I'm running for them, I'm running for my coaches, I'm running for people who can't run. That's definitely contributed to my success. I've most tried to emulate Roger Federer just because he always wins with class, he loses with class, he's a great role model, and I've tried to emulate him. Something about me that not a lot of people know is that I had an appendicitis a couple of years ago. My appendix almost burst and they caught it right in time. I was very lucky. If I could trade places with a teammate for the day, it'd probably be Annalise Madison. She's one of our captains on the cross country team. She's just involved in so many different things, knows so many different people. I think she'd really live an interesting life. So if I could have one last meal, I would probably choose a big steak dinner. I love red meat. Don't really get a lot of that at W&L because it's so expensive. So I would choose a big steak dinner. Outside of sports, I love to read. I love hanging out with my friends, shopping. I love skiing, hiking. Again, just anything outdoors, being with people. If I could choose to have dinner with one person, it would be the President of the United States, just because with everything that he's going through right now, I think it would be interesting to hear his perspective and hear his frustrations. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon just because I tended to be in his office a lot. I broke a lot of bones as a kid just from being clumsy, so I knew my orthopedic surgeon really well, and I thought he had a great job. I would choose Jennifer Lawrence to be cast as me if they made a movie about my life. She seems like a great person, really active, funny, has a lot going for her, so I'd be honored if she'd be cast as me. I don't watch much television, but I love anything reality TV. I always find that interesting. I like Shark Tank. I think that's a great show. And yeah, anything reality-wise. I guess pre-races, I always make sure to bring my calf sleeves to wear during races, and I wear the same black ones every race, so I guess that would be my only pre-race ritual. My favorite holiday would definitely have to be Christmas, just because our whole family comes together. My mom cooks this amazing meal. It's great seeing everyone and catching up. So my goals for the remainder of the season is, as a team, we really want to win ODACs. It's coming up November 2nd, so pretty soon. And then we also want to go to nationals. So it's a big goal, but we've worked hard all season and hopefully we can make that happen. My biggest hero in my life is definitely my dad. He's just such a great role model. He was also a college athlete, really inspirational. He tends to look at the bigger picture and grounds me, and he's just a great person. Favorite movie would definitely have to be The Blind Side. I think it's just a great story in general. It was filmed in Atlanta, where I'm from. It's another thing, and I love Sandra Bullock and Tim McGraw. But overall, I think it has a great story, and it's really motivational. Advice that I would have for others who want to participate in sports in college definitely be to try it and go for it. It offers an amazing opportunity to be part of a great team, especially at Washington and Lee. The teams are so competitive. You have great competition. You get to experience great academics, great extracurriculars. So I definitely recommend trying it.